Alright, in this video, I'll walk you through the exact process that your Shopify e-commerce brand needs to know in order to achieve 30% higher revenue within 90 days without spending a dime on expensive ads. Now, let's first of all give some context on who I am to say all this before we cover the process of growing your brand. My name is Soren. I'm the founder of SB Digital, a certified email marketing agency based here in Denmark. And I know there's a lot of shady people on the internet overpromising what they'll help you achieve. I've been a victim of it too. But let me briefly show you some of the work that our team has done in the past. Here's a screenshot from a client's dashboard back in October last year. A shaper brand who struggled to see growth, especially when it came to customers' lifetime value and overall bottom line profits, even though they throughout July and August had worked with another agency from Europe. At the start of October, they were generating just over $9,000 a month with just 2 email automations and several campaigns activated. However, we created an advanced email marketing setup with the primary focus on capturing leads to our 9 new and established email automations, and this generated more than 350% increase in total revenue within a time span of just 30 days of working together. And here's a screenshot from one of our more previous clients' Klaviyo account where we generated over £465,000 within a time span of 90 days. And this was an increase of more than 51% in revenue solely attributed from email marketing using behavioral and interest segmented email automations and campaigns. And here's screenshots of a third client's email automations and campaigns performance where we generated a total of more than $107,000 just after 30 days of working together. But enough about me. I think you get the point. Let's find out if this is worth your time listening to. If you mainly rely on acquiring new customers and know it's a non-sustainable solution in the long run for both your business and brand, if you've tried or still do email marketing yourself, but you're not really satisfied with your current results, if your customer's lifetime value is quite low and you want to get higher value out of each individual customer, if you've invested a lot of money in ineffective marketing agencies whose performance didn't live up to what they promised, or if you're simply just ready to scale your business, however you feel it's a bit unclear what your best move should be, then make sure to stick around and watch this video through because now comes the good stuff. See, this is a spitting image of the same framework that we used to get our previously mentioned clients' results, which will also be applied to your specific brand, but only if you are ready for it. And here's the truth, you can achieve extremely exponential growth for your e-commerce store using paid ads, using SEO, or using conversion rate optimization. However, this comes with a few problems. The first one being that acquiring new customers is not only non-sustainable in the long run, but also very costly, and oftentimes a customer acquisition cost too high compared to your results. And secondly, fighting for the highest rank on Google and or optimizing your website with conversion rate optimization will also be extremely expensive compared to the average result in the e-commerce industry. And this is where customer retention comes into the picture because you don't have to waste your time or money on ineffective paid social campaigns, SEO, or conversion rate optimization. Plus, this will be your most sustainable way to grow in the long run, considering you don't have to spend extreme amounts of money on your marketing budget. Now, let's cover the exact steps you need to take in order to achieve similar, if not better, results than some of our previously mentioned clients' results. And we call it the Thuja framework. First and foremost, you have to understand your ideal customer profile, analyze current data, and find automations, campaigns, and pop-ups suitable for your specific e-commerce store. Secondly, you have to create psychologically persuasive email copy and pop-ups, plus design each email in your brand's tone of voice so your overall social appearance is intact with the rest of your brand. Thirdly, you have to build, customize, and set up your email automations, campaigns, and pop-ups with the necessary custom features. And last but not least, you have to analyze incoming data, segment your audiences primarily on behavioral and interests, and optimize upon this. But let's take a deeper dive into each of these bullet points. Step 1. The old way was to create email campaigns based on a few seasonal sales throughout the year without even thinking of showing website visitors the opportunity to sign up for a benefit. Email automations weren't utilized due to lack of work with data, and all your campaigns were, well, so generic that no one converted into sales. You had to rely on luck and guessing, as your email marketing setup was so bad that this would be the best thing that you could really just do at this point. Your non personalized, generic, and broad emails resulted in nothing, if they, well, even resulted in anything at all. And with the new method, you're establishing your ideal customer profile to know exactly who you should target, how, what, and why you should write, what you need to write in order to make your subscribers convert into sales, all backed up by your most important weapon, which is your data. Because the more data you have, the higher likelihood of selling you have. And your email automations, campaigns, and pop-ups is tailored specifically to your e-commerce store's email list size to make it the best fit for your exact store. And through your data-specific email marketing setup, you'll achieve more sales, better performance on your key performance indicators, and not to mention your 24/7 custom online sales representative. But most importantly, website visitors and email subscribers will know you're the go-to solution to their problem. Step 2. The old way was to make product-centered and non-valuable email copy and pop-ups with a design that's simply not aligned with the rest of your brand nor your overall social appearance, if you've, well, even made any email automations, campaigns, or pop-ups in the first place, of course. And this results in extremely low customer engagement due to your broad, non-convincing email copy, and your low open rate results in a lot of your time wasted on absolutely nothing. And with the new method, you're creating convincing email copy and pop-ups based on human psychology to strengthen your likelihood of more email signups and, even better, more conversions. Each and every email is designed as if your brand's message, values, and mission is completely aligned throughout your whole email marketing setup, making you more attractive and engaging overall. And with human psychological advantages working in your favor, you're performing much better on your key performance indicators, especially when it comes to open rate and click through rate. And more importantly, you're getting more conversions. Step 3 was that the old way was to establish your whole email marketing setup through one size fits all strategies that doesn't align with your specific needs. You're setting up broad audiences in your email automations and campaigns, or segmenting too much compared to the size of your email list. Your pop-up is built as a distraction rather than an opportunity to provide value in exchange for an email. And when shooting in the dark, you'll never be able to achieve success, especially considering every single e-com store is different. So a one-size-fits-all strategy isn't really the right solution to go for. And with the new method, you're taking action based on hardcore data and key performance indicators without guessing the next step based on your emotions. Utilizing your on creating email automations, campaigns, and pop-ups customized to your specific e-com store based around human psychology with the highest chance of convincing customers to convert. And by calculating your next step, you'll be able to achieve a much better performance, all because your whole email marketing setup is made to solely grow your specific brand and e-commerce store. And the last and final step, step 4, where the old method was to only focus on unnecessary key performance indicators and metrics that didn't do anything for the performance of your overall email marketing setup. You didn't segment your audiences, and therefore you had to make generic, non-convincing emails that only lowered your likelihood of getting sales. And this resulted in a guessing game about what your subscribers are interested in, which buttons, which collections, or which products that they see. Should you place your call to actions higher in the given email? Or in other words, you simply just had no clue what you were doing. And with the new method, with real-time hardcore data on each individual customer, you'll know exactly what, how, and when to do what's needed to achieve the highest possible performance on your whole email marketing setup. Because knowing how your subscribers react based on their individual interests and previous behavior, you'll be more than likely to not only get satisfied customers, but also overall results on your key performance indicators. And that's it. That's how you will get 30% increased revenue within 90 days, all without spending a single penny on ineffective and expensive ads. From here, you have to decide one of two options. Option one is to do everything yourself in-house. However, you have to consider that as simple as this process seems to be, as hard is it to execute and perform on it. It'll take you somewhere around 6 to 9 months of 8-hour work days to figure out how to do everything yourself, which is time that you should spend on other areas of your business, and if not, then your personal life. And you won't get an experienced team who successfully worked on other several cases and who specialized in just one thing, which is to build your brand as profitable as possible. Or you can choose option two, which is to use our team to achieve better results way faster. And again, this is for Shopify e-commerce stores wanting to nurture more sales from existing customers and get better predictability on future sales without having to worry about an unsatisfied performance. And once again, just to briefly mention, my team has helped several e-commerce stores achieve incredible results. And one of them was, as previously mentioned, this Swedish shapewear brand who went from just over $9,000 to $33,000 in just 30 days, which also is an increase of more than 350% increase in total revenue. And with us, you also get a bunch of benefits. You'll get an email marketing setup performing with results you've seen, if not better. You'll finally be able to more predictably secure future sales. You won't have to focus on acquiring new customers as your customer retention keeps growing daily. You don't have to experience another bad performing agency with fees too high compared to the results. And you'll see your ecom brand and business move forward rather than staying still. Now, you can, of course, as I have previously mentioned, also grow your e-commerce store using SEO, paid social, or conversion rate optimization rather than email marketing, but this will cost you ridiculous amounts of money and will only be a short-term solution. Fortunately, we're not just another expensive, bad-performing agency, because with us, you get a completely optimized email marketing setup, including fully automated email automations, high converting campaigns and pop-ups, everything built and done for you. You also get custom email copies and designs made to psychologically convince customers, a bulletproof customer segmentation system, all done for you, a well-structured split testing system, all done for you, and an in-depth full data analysis, all done for you. We implement and optimize everything. But don't worry, we don't charge these crazy prices. Matter of fact, instead of charging the accumulated 8,500 euros, we're offering you everything I've just mentioned for just a fraction of the price. And even better, if we don't increase your revenue by at least 30% within 90 days, you'll get the past 90 days for free, no questions asked. All you have to do is book a call by clicking the button below this video so we can figure out if we'll be able to help you grow your brand. Although you must keep in mind, we, just like you and everybody else, only have 24 hours each and every day, which means we currently only have capacity to partner up with just 4 e-commerce brands. So if any of what I've just mentioned seems like something you'd be interested in, make sure to schedule a call with me personally as soon as possible. And now for the last and final thing, as a sign of appreciation for you watching this video, I'll give you a little gift for free. And the gift is an 11-page long white paper walking you through the 3 best ways to get qualified leads to your email list with concrete examples, how to handle your email subscribers with tags and segments, must-have e-commerce email automations, and much, much more. Remember, we currently only have capacity to work with 4 e-commerce stores, so if we, in the worst case scenario, don't hit the mark of at least 30% increased revenue within the next 90 days, you'll get a full refund without any questions. So find yourself a time slot that suits your calendar by clicking the button below this video, and I hope to speak to you soon. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you soon.